Hello, hi, and welcome. Thanks for tuning in, and it's great to have you with us. Microfiber cloths are just essential for car care. Why? Because they are incredibly good at absorbing things, especially liquids, chemicals, or even water. But for that to work, you should also treat microfiber cloths properly and above all, wash them regularly. And one of the most important tips you always hear is to never wash microfiber cloths with regular detergent, or at least not with any detergent. That contains fabric softener, because then they lose their ability to properly absorb such liquids. This is a tip that you hear again and again, but you rarely, if ever, see any actual proof. And in that regard, I want to present you with a little proof in this video. A bit of context: I'm currently preparing a very large XXL comparison test of different microfiber detergents. And for this test, I prepared different cloths so that we have as consistent a type of dirt dam as possible. These are the orange towels that you can see right now, where I picked up dirt from the car and also from the rims. I have applied a very strong sealant to other cloths and would like to test how well these microfiber detergents can remove these sealants. And one type of cloths, these pink ones here, I've washed 3 times in a washing machine with a really nice thick dose of fabric softener, and then I hung them up to dry. And these are the cloths, Lofhaus, that I'm holding in my hand right now, which I have prepared in order to test whether microfiber detergents are able to reactivate and restore cloths that have been washed and treated incorrectly. A nice side effect is that I can now show you in this short video what happens to microfiber cloths when you wash them incorrectly. And that's exactly what we're going to look at now. So as you can see, I have water here, just rainwater on the paint. And now I want to show you what happens to microfiber cloths when you treat them with fabric softener. I'm just placing this cloth here and pressing down a bit. Done. Now I have another microfiber cloth here. This is a bit older, but I've always washed it with microfiber detergent. Same thing, I place it down and then I pull both cloths away. And then I think we can clearly see the difference. Hold on, let me bring you in a bit closer. That on the side where we use the pink cloth, we have a lot more water everywhere. And that the other microfiber cloth has dried much, much better. I can show it to you again here. The cloth just spreads the moisture everywhere instead of absorbing it. Meanwhile, the other cloth, you can see it wonderfully absorbs the moisture. Not perfect either, but that's because it just rained and it's damp and cold outside. But with this cloth, I can dry the surface. And with this one here, you see, no matter what I do, I can even turn it around if I want. I'll take a fresh side. I can't get this surface dry. Because the cloth, or rather, the fibers are clogged with the fabric softener. Now I already know what some of you are thinking. That was an unfair comparison. Here I have the cloth, here I have the cloth. Maybe this cloth just sucks at absorbing water, and this one is much better. I did this so I could keep the cloths apart, but it's not like I don't have another cloth here that's completely new. I'm just going to lay this cloth over here now. And I'll keep the cloth with me for now because we're going to repeat the test again. So I'm going to take a fresh side of the cloth that isn't wet yet. Perfect, this is the one here. I'm putting this back here. And then I take the cloth that we haven't washed yet. That's completely fresh. I'll lay that here too. So let's take a look. Yes, there's a lot of moisture present. I can try it again. You see, I'm actually just spreading the moisture around while this is happening. Yeah, take a look. Much less moisture. Oh, look at that. With one swipe, it's almost gone. I'll turn it over again. Got it? And I think now with the picture here, we don't need to talk about it anymore. And I think now everyone understands why you should wash microfiber cloths properly. That doesn't explain yet why it's a good idea, at least from our perspective and experience, to use a dedicated car care microfiber detergent That's exactly what I'm trying to find out in my XXL test, because this test will also include regular household detergents, to see if we can possibly find differences there. What this test shows absolutely impressively, and that's why I love this kind of videos, is that I don't have to explain much anymore because the images absolutely speaks for itself. We clearly saw that when we treat such cloths with fabric softener, even though they feel nice at first, I have no complaints about that. The cloth felt very soft and good after washing, but it no longer absorbs moisture because we have taken away the microfiber's ability to absorb water well because the fibers are simply clogged. They're now full of fabric softener and it's not working properly anymore. The question now is, can a good microfiber detergent save it? And that's exactly what I'm going to try to find out. But for this video, I wanted to show you why it's not a good idea to treat your expensive car care microfiber cloths with a regular household detergent, especially with a fabric softener. If you found the video helpful, insightful, exciting, and interesting, feel free to give us a thumbs up, support the channel with a free subscription, and tune in for the next video. Hello!